pleasure. Akylar Vantrace versus Tyree Robbins. You see the numbers. They are presented by Major PAC.
Tyree Robbins just 28 years old. Akylar Vantrace 33 years old. 5 years difference between these guys. Let's see what they got.
Back into the cage with Brian Wood.
Bout number 5 is brought to you by Major PAC, highlighting the cannabis industry through health, business, sports, and entertainment. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Akylar Caperboy Vantrace. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Tyree Robbins. Oh, baby, let's go.
Final words from referee Mike England to Akylar Vantrace and Tyree Robbins. We are set to high-level AMI flyweights, round number 1. Tonight's fight clock is presented by Hoy Excavating. White trunks for Akylar Vantrace, black trunks for Tyree Robbins.
Vantrace comes out in that patented, heavy, aggressive style. All his wins have come by way of finish, and Vantrace lands kind of awkward there, but ends up on top.
Vantrace tried to initiate the takedown. Good reversal, and now into the half guard of Tyree Robbins goes Akylar Vantrace.
Somebody's bleeding already, looking like.
Yeah, I do think the way Vantrace hit the mat there was pretty gnarly. He kind of face planted it in the mat, but still had the whereabouts to try to scramble, and now he is here on top in top half guard. Tyree doing a good job of using that underhook, and his counterpart Vantrace doing a good job of wizarding that underhook and shutting it down.
See the wrist control from bottom from Tyree Robbins.
Tyree needs to work to a single.
He's here in a deep half position. He can't stop here, though. In deep half, you have to move like he's doing now. Ends up on top.
Good explosion from Tyree Robbins. Looking guillotine, Akylar Vantrace. Difficult to get from this position.
Tyree doing a good job of fighting hands here. It's going to be difficult for Vantrace to finish this guillotine with his back on the fence. He doesn't have the leverage to really commit to this choke to finish.
You see Vantrace cut in his forehead.
Most of the time, you want to pull your opponent off the fence. However, if they have your head wrapped up, in doing so, you put yourself in a position to where you give him the leverage to finish a guillotine. So good on Ty to keep him here.
A little more squeeze now on the commitment on the guillotine from Akylar Vantrace.
Going to be tough to finish here. Ty doing a good job of applying shoulder pressure.
You see the S-grip used by Vantrace.
We could see what's called a Von Flue choke here. If Vantrace decides to keep holding on to this, he could tap due to the choke of the shoulder pressure.
With the right shoulder for the Von Flue of Tyree Robbins.
Ty
now Robbins stepping over the top. In the full mount. That was slick from Robbins.
Akylar intelligently letting go, but in doing so ends up in bottom mount here.
Nearly giving his back, Akylar Vantrace. Now giving his back is Akylar Vantrace.
Not where you want to be with 2 hooks in.
Ty Robbins with the strikes over the top, both hooks in.
Robbins looking, rear naked choke to finish. The hand fighting from bottom from Vantrace. Big right hands.
Has his opponent flattened out. Let's see if he hips in again and flattens him out. This is a very dominant position.
Big shots by Ty. Big shots by Ty Dollar. This could be stopped. Mikey England's right there.
More right hands. Mike England, the referee, taking
this is going to be called.
This is going to get called. This is over.
Unfeathered shots.
He's calling for movement.
Hand. More big shots.
Ty keeps hipping in.
Traffic.
Ty being smart not to burn out his energy.
Vantrace has no answer to these shots. This is going to be over.
From full back mount,
it is over. Big Ty Dollar.
And Tyree Robbins just keeps on
Ty Dollar. Let's go, Ty. Let's go, boy. Exciting, exciting, big win.
Big, impressive finish for Ty. We call him Ty Dollar Sign. I have the privilege of training with Ty. His nickname in the gym is Ty Dollar Sign, like the famous rapper. Man, a very impressive performance by him. Here, he doesn't like the forward pressure from Sky. Wraps him up in the clinch. He goes for a hip throw, and he face plants there. That's where we saw the cut open up on the bridge of the nose. Yeah. Akylar uses his physique, his size to kind of manpower him over. Ends up on top temporarily, but here in this deep half position, Ty hung out a second too long, but ends up scrambling with it, ends up on top. Akylar fishes for a guillotine. Ty defends beautifully, ends up on the back here, has him flattened out. This is the best position you can be in. Someone flattened out where you're able to get big posture and land big ground and pound shots. As we saw, Mikey England had no choice but to step in. Your winner, Ty by TKO. Big win for him. Big win for him. Being the undersized opponent, did what he had to do, which was get dominant position, land big shots, get the finish.
Our fight replays are presented by Major PAC.
Major PAC alert. Ty Dolla coming through, finishing the fight with strikes. I love it. Great fight for him.
Nice moment between these two quality AMI flyweights. Our winner announcement is presented by Milagro Tequila, and for that, we go to Brian Wood.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout has ended at 2 minutes and 52 seconds of the very first round. Your winner by TKO due to strikes, out of the red corner, Tyree Robbins.
Jeff is in the cage with the victor.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going right here. Tyree Robbins.
Ty Dolla $ign, how you feeling, bro? Feeling good, man. Like I said, we don't get paid by the minute, man. We get him out of here quick.
Man, very impressive performance over a tough opponent. All his wins have come by way of finish. You got to finish here tonight. What was going through your head? You had him flattened out, landing big shots. What's running through your head?
Shoot, I heard that bell for 10 seconds. I was like, let's get him out of here. I knew I had given him a bunch of punches uncontested, and I heard the ref saying that he needs to move, and I was just flattening him out, keep punching, and let the ref stop it.
This is a big win for you. In the flyweight weight class, a lot of times you're undersized, but you use that speed to your advantage. That being said, what's next for you? Is it sticking around at 125? Is it trying to grow yourself into this division? Is it going back down to 115? What's next?
Definitely going in this division. I know to get to any big promotion, I'm gonna have to put a little bit of weight on, but hey, it's not the size of the dog, it's the size of the fight in the dog. And I got a lot of fight in me, dog.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner, Tyree Robbins.
Quality performance from Tyree Robbins. Strong start to this fight from Akylar Vantrace. Hitting the throw. On the scramble, the reversal. Vantrace landing hammer fist from top position. The explosion from Tyree Robbins. The ground and pound to the finish.
Can we talk about that post-fight interview? It's not the size of the dog. You heard it. And shout out to Demetrius Johnson, who's actually competing here tonight, but he's testament to that. It doesn't matter. Size does matter. Obviously, that's why there's weight classes. But at a certain point, if you have the technique and skills, it'll outweigh that. You know, physique is important. There's a reason there is weight classes. But Tyree proved that here tonight, that at a certain point, if you have the willpower, the strength, and just the technique, you're able to pull off an impressive victory like he did here tonight.
Very well said, Jeff. The winner by way of first round TKO, Tyree Robbins defeats Akylar Vantrace.